I know it's plenty of women that watch my content, and there's a lot of you that still want to be involved with men. And like, I worked in the field, I was a dancer, like, I created content, like, I've done all of the things that has put me in the realm of dealing with men. In my humble opinion, you are still decentering men when you deal with men like a game, when you know how to play the game. So I'm going to teach you how to play the game, and you win the game if you still choose to deal with men. Before I get into it, me personally, I'm exhausted, okay? I'm exhausted of playing the game because playing the game takes energy, okay? Because in order for a woman to play the game with a man, she has to become like a man in the head. Mentally, she has to become a man. And for a lot of women, that is too much work. I am about to be 32 years old. I played the game. I got what I wanted out of the game. If I want to dibble dabble in the game, I'll play it again. But me personally, I don't feel like it. But to the women who still want to play the game, I got you. Okay, first thing is first. You have to quit taking in any form of romanticism. And when I mean that, I mean through the media. Quit listening to love songs. Quit reading fantasy books. Quit obsessing over these male celebrities. Quit taking in any media that portrays men as being romantic, loving, kind, nurturing people, because it's fucking fake. It's not real. When you quit taking in that media, you have now lifted the veil. And now you'll be able to see men for who they really are. When you take away the media that's filling up your brain with this picture in your head of who men are, you are not going to be emotionally attached to men any longer. Naturally, it is going to detach you emotionally from men, because the way that women get emotionally attached to men, they're not actually getting attached to the man. They're getting attached to who they want the man to be, who they are expecting the man to be, the image and the fantasy that was created in their mind on who they are believing this man to be. If you never have the image in your head, you don't have anything to attach to emotionally. This is how women are able to sleep with men or use men for their money and just walk away when the shit stops. Like me, I love a good love bomber. I love a good love bomber. You want to know why? Because when the bombing stops, I leave. When the gifts stop, I leave. When the romanticism stops, I fucking leave. I got shoes, jewelry, clothes, all types of shit for men. When it stopped, I left, because I already know that they're not leading in with those types of things, with that type of treatment from a genuine place. They are doing it to hook you. Men can only win the game with you if you allow them to allow you to get hooked. The man that approached you, that's being nice to you, giving you all this lip service, giving you all these lines about how he likes you and what he sees in you, understand he's playing the game, okay? The number one reason and the only reason why he came to you was because he wanted to sleep with you. When women complain about being lusted over, it's a dumb complaint. It's a wasted complaint. Men, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Men don't look at women and just think, oh, that's the type that I'm going to marry. That's the type that I'm going to just sleep with. They're lying when they say that. They look at most women as a woman that they would want to sleep with. So just know and understand that. He only approached you because he wanted to sleep with you. So when you're having conversation with this man and you know that, you can learn to disassociate. This is what men do with women. So a man has to try to play the game to make you feel like he's actually interested in you as a person. This is why they want you to have these conversations. This is why you're yapping so much during these dates, because they want you to believe that they actually give a fuck about your thoughts, your feelings, your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. They are pretending, okay? They don't give a fuck about any of that. I've had men just straight out admit this to me. I literally have it in text messages of men literally telling me that, I'll give you the drinks, I'll have the conversations with you, but really I just want to bang you. So learn to disassociate when they're talking. Think about something else, okay? And when they ask you a question, just be like, oh, yeah, that's great. Like, I would love that. And just shake your head. Just smile. Just shake your head. And just let them do all the talking. Hear them. Never listen to them. Just let the words just go in your ear and don't think about anything that they are saying. Provide nothing to them unless they are giving you something. And even then, don't provide anything to them. Listen, he is only coming to you for sex, okay? That is the only reason why he is coming to you. So that is all that you should give him, only if you are getting what you want out of the deal. And this is the thing. You have to be intentional about what you want out of this game. What do you want out of this game? Do you want money? Do you want connections to advance in your career? Do you want to increase your social status? Do you want to increase your social power? What do you want to win out of this game? For me personally, I have a lot of pride. So when I am playing the game with men, I'm always going to play the game with men to boost my ego, to have my pride kind of be heightened, for me to kind of know, you know what, that man, he paid these bills, he bought me this, he bought me that, he did all this shit for me. And as soon as he stopped, I left. I'm telling you, as soon as a man switches up on you and you leave the very first time, you are gonna leave that man. He gonna be down bad. Mentally, he's gonna fucking be down bad because he realizes that he couldn't hook you. He could not hook you. The way to win the game with men is to make them believe that you're hooked and you're really not hooked.